Today I'm talking about Jean-Paul Gaultier Le Male Elixir Absolu. It's a sweet, creamy, fruity gourmand, powdery, spicy fragrance. It has main notes of tonka bean, cardamom, lavender, cinnamon, plum, ambrette seed, artemisia, benzoin, davana, labdanum, and patchouli. So I did a review on the original Le Male Elixir not too long ago, and the way I described it was a fragrance that has a lot of the core Le Male DNA, like the lavender, the mint, the tonka bean, the vanilla. It has all that, except for it adds a nice tobacco and a nice honey. And benzoin, which kind of comes across like vanilla, is just more multifaceted, more complex, more resinous. And I am shocked how similar this is to Le Male Elixir. I thought they would switch it up a little bit, but I guess you do kind of get like a fresh, fruity plum in the opening, but it doesn't last very long. And I hate to say it, but this does have a really synthetic freshness in the opening. And it actually smells kind of like Windex, like the glass cleaner. And I don't know why that is. I sprayed both on my skin and on paper. And that Windex freshness lasts on the skin for like 5, 10, 15 minutes and then it disappears. But when I sprayed it on paper, and which I would assume would be the same if you sprayed on clothes, like any fabric or paper, anything like that, the Windex smell never really goes away. It just kind of stays forever on the test strip. So it's kind of like if you took Le Male Elixir, added kind of a weak synthetic fruity plum, and mixed some Windex in with it. And that doesn't sound very pleasant, but it's better than you think. It's better than I'm describing. That sounds terrible, but it's actually not that bad at all. Like, I gave Le Male Elixir a 10 out of 10, and I would probably give this an 8.5 out of 10, I would say. I would say the performance is equal to Le Male Elixir. It's probably got the same projection, the same longevity. They're both beast mode, very strong fragrances. And they're both geared for the colder weather, although this one's a little more versatile because it's a little more fresh. But when I say it's a little more fresh, I mean, I'm talking, you might not even notice it. It's not that big of a deal. If you have Le Male Elixir, I wouldn't recommend getting this. I only got it so I could make a video about it. And I'm going to give this one, like I said, an 8.5 out of 10. That was Jean-Paul Gaultier Le Male Elixir Absolu.